Meryl? Meryl? Forgive me. Damn! I gave in to my fear. I gave in to my pain. I sold your life to save my own. I'm a loser. I'm not the hero you thought I was. I'm nothing. Meryl, I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Meryl can't forgive anyone anymore.
Otacon.
She's gone, Snake.
Because of me.
I guess blaming yourself makes it easier, huh? If you do that, you can keep the pain at a nice, safe distance.
What the hell do you know? Meryl's dead. I lost.
So, are you gonna stay here and die? Along with her? Snake. People die. But death is not defeat. That's what Hemingway said. I lost Wolf, too. But that wasn't defeat. She and I will be together forever. We didn't lose anything.
Together forever.
It's true that Wolf is dead. But our love didn't die with her. Life's more than just a game of win or lose. Don't you think? Let's live, Snake. There's a parking garage right next door. We can get to the surface from there. Come on. I released all the security locks. It'll be okay. We can escape. You have my word on it.
Otacon, you've changed.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know? It started. Those guys. Seems like they only hurry when they're destroying things. Good. Let them destroy it. But they can't destroy the human spirit.
Okay. Let's go. Meryl, I hope you're still watching me. Maybe I can prove myself to you after all. Come on, hustle!
Snake, it's cold outside. You'll freeze like that.
My sneaking suit.
You better hurry. Hurry! Now you look like yourself again.
Yeesh! Why does everyone have to hurry me along so much? I need to get food first, jeez. Anyway, since I didn't mention it last time, since it wasn't brought up, this 10-minute time limit we have...
I'll drive. Uh-oh. A surveillance camera.
Don't worry, I'm sure even if you turned invisibility on, it'd still see you somehow. But anyway, yeah, the 10-minute limit, that is actually fake. If you wait 10 minutes, nothing will actually happen, which is kind of neat. Now, before I move on, I'm just gonna judo throw this guy around a bunch. And Otacon's almost finished, so I'll just choke him.
Snake, jump in!
But yeah, that is pretty neat how they actually considered that. It's not just 10 minutes and nope, you get a game over. No, it's 10 minutes because the bombing raid was actually cancelled. So it's good that they actually considered that, because it would be kind of stupid otherwise. It wouldn't make much sense. Oh, sure, you'll run people over now, but when we get to a checkpoint, no, you'll just stay there and let me get shot. So yes, the escape is more or less the same as it was last time, which is why we're going to skip past most of it. The sucky part is I actually did a lot better here than I did in the actual ending, which, yeah. I skipped past me doing half decent, but whatever. No one wants to see that again. Well, you didn't see it the first time because you didn't see me doing well the first time. Ha ha ha. And this is more or less the same, so we're going to skip past this too. Look, I didn't just want Liquid Snake to appear out of nowhere, alright? I mean, that would just be kind of weird. No one wants to just see Liquid out of fucking nowhere. Hey, I did this without using a ration. Neat. And we still get into a car accident.
Otacon, are you okay?
I guess so.
Otacon, can you move?
It's no use. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I don't know, but I hope he's dead.
Liquid's dead. Uh-oh. Snake! Snake! If he's dead, that means...
Don't think about it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, about Meryl.
I already know.
Colonel?
Meryl was My daughter.
What?
I didn't find out until recently. I got a letter from her mother, my dead brother's wife. I was going to tell her after this operation was over.
Colonel,
It's okay, Snake. Thanks anyway. Snake, I'm sorry. I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die. What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live.
Don't you think, Snake?
Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
What about now?
I want to enjoy life. I really do. How about you, Otacon?
Me? I feel like a new man.
So what are you gonna do? Continue your research?
No, I'm finished with science. I'm interested in human psychology now.
Sounds good.
The whole reason I got into science in the first place was because I was no good with people. I was scared of them. I was scared of life. I thought that I could never understand them because they're so illogical. But I finally learned how to like people. I'm not afraid anymore.
You and I are more alike than I thought.
I'm just tired of always being a spectator in life. I'm ready to live. I'm gonna stand on my own 2 feet. I'm not gonna hide anymore.
You giving up your stealth camo?
Huh? Oh yeah. You can have it. So, this is where we say goodbye to our loves as well. Want me to drive?
No thanks. I'd rather do it myself.
No problem. Where to, Snake?
My real name is David, Otacon.
I'm Hal, Dave.
Well, that's right. Hal. Hal and Dave. That's a good one. Maybe we should take a trip to Jupiter.
So where you going, Dave?
I think it's time for me to look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will you find it?
I'll find it. I know I'll find it.
Well, I suppose I've already incoherently rambled about my opinions on this game, so, let's talk about Liquid since I didn't mention him last time. I mean, all the characters in this game are kinda silly, but Liquid is the best because he is basically the worst. Seriously, he has the dumbest motivations. oh, I have the inferior genes, oh dear. Except he doesn't display anything that could even be an inferior gene. Like, he's not balding, he's not blind. I don't think he's frail in any way, given he survives everything. I mean, even considering the plot twist that, apparently Liquid was the superior one and Solid Snake was the inferior one, both of them are really tough. Like, they're both superhuman, and neither of them, like, they don't have inferior genes, either of them. Or at least those sorts of traits. I mean, they have different hair colors and eye colors, I think. I mean, hair colors definitely, not sure about the eyes, I keep forgetting because, PS1 graphics and all. Maybe Liquid is actually affected by poison ivy, and that's what he got all pissy about? Oh no, my inferior genes have made me weak to this plant! Curses! I will kill Snake and then take his genes for myself! And then I'll be the superior one! And then I'll spite Dad by making all of his dreams a reality! Seriously. Dumbest motivations ever, but that's why he's great. He's just such a stupid villain. I mean, the fact that he survives everything as well, that's also great. Oh, he just gets shot down in a helicopter, survives an explosion, and nobody ever points that out. Like, Snake just goes on in that hidden codec about, oh, well, Liquid definitely died, but then you find him, it's like, oh, hey, there's Liquid. Alright, he'd survived. Not going to mention that ever again. Not even going to be curious as to how he survived that one. Then Metal Gear gets destroyed with him in it, even though he got shot by all those Stinger missiles. Metal Gear blows up around him. All of that, no, he's fine. He just gets a little bloodied up after, piloting Metal Gear shirtless for some reason. Maybe he's just having a weird pajama party with Ocelot. Then you punch him off Metal Gear. He falls basically 1,000,000 feet somehow. And then he survives. And again, the only thing that kills him is the thing that's hardly even relevant to Snake. It's only the thing that affects Snake because someone else put it inside of him. Seriously. Liquid is the best villain. It's kind of like Wesker in that he's just absolutely ridiculous, and that's why he's fantastic. I mean, Wesker doesn't really have a motivation other than just being a complete dick. They try to give Liquid motivation, except it's the dumbest thing on the planet, but again, it's part of his charm that he makes no goddamn sense. But yeah, I like Liquid. I also like Ocelot, because Ocelot's also ridiculous. I fooled you! Also, I fooled you! I'm playing all the sides! I'm even playing my own side! I don't know how I do that! Mr. President, I'm on your side. Just kidding, no I'm not. I'm gonna shoot you with my Metal Gear now. Your hidden abilities were all due to nanomachines. Fooled you! No, they're not. Wait, no, that's bad for me. Actually, no, fooled you. They were nanomachines all along. You're not magic.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life, and then live.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
And I'm still a leopard. Also, if you get the bad ending, you actually get the stealth camouflage. So that's actually pretty handy, so you probably should get the bad ending at some points. Just, so you can get that. It's pretty great. Now Metal Gear Solid's over.